Welcome everybody, Wigglesworth here, coach of the LAX Wigglers, and we're going to do a 2 or 3 part episode today. First, we're going to go over all the stuff that happened in real football. These are interesting things I think you guys are going to get a kick out of. First thing is, you probably saw this on Twitter, but Clay Matthews, or I believe a Facebook fan page for him, tweeted out Roger Goodell's, it was his office's number, and apparently 70,000 voicemails were sent Monday night after the catch by Golden Tate. So that was, I'll include this image on the right and sort of the overview of what I'm talking about in each of these. So that was the first of 5 things I found. The second was the NFL players asked the NFL to end the ref lockout, saying that it's an unsafe work environment and that it's their responsibility to provide a safe work environment for the football players. Next up, we have during the Houston Texans and Denver Broncos game, who is it? Matt Schaub actually lost a piece of his ear during the game. He went down 2 illegal hits in a row, I believe, and there are photos of that circling around on Google, which is just ridiculous. I'll circle around to this later, but Torrey Smith, he lost a family member just before the game and had a game of his life, but he included a heartfelt thank you to all of his fans that he tweeted out to everybody. And finally, whether you know it or not, Mike Piera let it slip that Craig Okoa, the referee who worked that game, had been fired from the Lingerie Football League. So the referee involved with the touchdown call for the Green Bay Packers was originally a Lingerie Football League referee. So everybody's saying that their high school coach or their high school players or D3 players or whatever referees. This guy had some experience in the women's Lingerie Football League. Nothing against that, but just thought you might like to know. All right, so for the fantasy football games we're going into. A look over of what happened last week. I beat Mr. Tony Stark, the Starks Avengers, 87-78. It was a close game going the last day. We thought we were going to have to see how Jermichael Finley did, but Maurice Jones-Drew and Andre Brown, my 2 running backs, holy cow, 25 points, 24 points. I picked up Brown, I think 9:30 a.m. before his game, so that was a good pickup, got lucky. On my bench, though, I didn't play Torrey Smith. I didn't think he'd do well against the New England Patriots, so I had 24 points sitting on my bench, and I should have played Ryan Fitzpatrick over Michael Vick. Lesson learned. We'll see what happens this week. And finally, the Cowboys' defense really outplayed the Texans, so just things to learn. Starks Avengers, it was the closest game we've had. Tom Brady, Vernon Davis, his whole team did well. Both of our teams just had guys doing average, and he did have some better people on his bench as well. So it just came down to the coaching calls, and plus you never know what's going to happen in fantasy football. This week we're going to be playing Ultimate Gamer AJ. That is his Twitter name, and he is Team Spalding. So right now I have set my lineup. Probably he is not, so I'm expected to score 116 points. It's not going to happen, but you can see all the way down the line: Michael Vick, Maurice Jones-Drew, Victor Cruz, Mike Williams, Jermichael Finley, Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith isn't favored? What? The Texans defense, and my kicker. My kicker is supposed to score double digits. That's cool. We'll be playing Jay Cutler, LaShawn McCoy, and you can see all of his lineup. It's going to be a good game. I believe AJ is moving from Kentucky to Florida or something like that, so it's always hard when a franchise moves, cities and stuff like that. So it's going to be a good game. Right now I'm expected to score 116. He probably has to set up his lineup, so that's all I'm going to say. In the descriptions below, I will include a link to this week's game. You can check it out all weekend, see who's favored, who's in the lead, because there's Thursday night football, there are the Sunday games, and then there's a Monday night football game usually. So in the description you'll be able to get to the ESPN article, or the ESPN fantasy game, and check it out. And I'll leave a click to tweet for Ultimate Gamer AJ. So thank you guys for checking out this video and for these fun articles about fantasy football, and I'll catch you guys later. Wigglesworth out. Moved where? Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Oh, 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 look at those hopping skills. I want a battle rifle. Give me a battle rifle. Oh, no, no! Oh, I was doing headshots.